joined Alpha Phi because once I learned that the philanthropy was women's heart health, it kind of hit home a little bit because my grandmother has a lot of heart issues and all that kind of stuff, so it really kind of comforted me to know that this group of women supported women's heart health.
I chose Alpha Phi because I'm a transfer student, and when I came here my sophomore year, the Phis were just my friends, and they were the ones that welcomed me, even though a lot of other people on campus kind of already had their own groups and circle of friends that they hung out with, so it was just so nice to be able to have a family when I came to BW.
I chose Alpha Phi because when I was going through recruitment, I felt like I was already a part of the sisterhood. The girls are so real and genuine and just open and honest with you, and I felt like I was already a part of them. On bid day, when my sisters greeted me, I felt like I was at home and I knew I made the right decision.
I chose Alpha Phi because as I was going through recruitment, I didn't think that I would join a sorority at all, but as I went back to Alpha Phi every night, I felt more and more kind of connected to it, and I felt the sisterhood feel and like the bond between all the girls, and I felt like I was really connected to it, and I felt like I belonged here.
The biggest one why I chose Alpha Phi is because when I walked through the Alpha Phi doors during recruitment, I felt completely at home. And talking to many girls within the sorority, I just knew that this is where I meant to be. These are people that I'm going to grow old with. These are people I can tell funny stories to. These are people that I can tell secrets to, that I can tell my life story to, and I know that they're going to sit there and listen. Alpha Phi, I chose them because I knew that they cared about my life, and I was ready to care about their lives, and they've given me sisters that I've never had before, and I'm forever thankful and grateful for being a part of this wonderful sorority, and I'm always grateful to get new sisters.
Going through recruitment, Alpha Phi always stood out to me just because they were very themselves, and I didn't feel like they were putting up a front with me just to impress me. And a few times I was talking with the sorority sisters that were already in the chapter, and we were joking and laughing. I just felt like they were very real with me, and we were very similar already. And throughout my years here at BW in Alpha Phi, that has never changed, and the support system has been just amazing. And I'm still getting friendships with girls I'm not that close with, but it's just amazing how close you can get with girls like over the years that you would never really expect that you would.
What surprised me the most about Alpha Phi is that when I first joined, I just thought I was joining a big friendship, kind of focus on the sisterhood a little bit, but it really motivated me in my studies and to kind of focus, and I actually just ended my 4th internship, so I kind of attribute that to Alpha Phi and the motivation it gave me.
The thing that surprised me the most about Alpha Phi is the amazing support system that we have. Most people are under the assumption that you're going to be best friends with 70, 80 women that are in this chapter, but realistically that's not the case. However, if I'm ever in a time of need or I need to talk to someone, I'm most definitely comfortable talking to anyone in this chapter because our support system is so great.
One thing that surprised me about Alpha Phi was how much I've grown. I've learned so much about myself and who I am from taking on leadership positions, and also from so many of the upperclassmen that I've seen pass through this organization. Alpha Phi has provided me with so many different role models, and I think that's really helped with my character development.
Our favorite memory in Alpha Phi, oh my gosh, there's just so many. Okay, this is funny. Not a favorite memory, but it's funny. We were roommates last year, and we were eating like late night mac and cheese or something, like the shapes, and she fell asleep eating it in her bed. And like the next morning I woke up and, I kid you not, a shape in her hair. A mac and cheese shape in her hair, I swear to God.
That was one of the greatest.
Some random nights, we'll come in the chapter room and just sit around and eat junk food and do like skits and like imitate each other, and we have to guess who's who, and it's the funniest thing, and I love it.
Freshman year going through recruitment, I met this girl as I was going through, and she ended up joining Alpha Phi with me, and then halfway through freshman year, I randomly asked her if she wanted to be my roommate, and we were trying to figure out who was going to live on the floor and stuff. And she ended up being my roommate for the next 3 years, and we became best friends.
I've had so many great opportunities within this sisterhood, especially within our philanthropy events, because I love to help people. I absolutely love to help people, and I'm so thankful to be a part of a sorority where everyone else shares that same passion of helping others, and that's what we do. We work together to make the community better, to make the world better. Really, that's what we do. And there's nothing better than doing things for other people with the people that you love.
Being a senior in Alpha Phi, I can look back and realize what good time management skills that I've developed. I'm a student athlete, a science major, and a part of the sorority. Last year, I held a position in Alpha Phi, and my sisters really helped me get through it. They were very motivating and just supported me the whole way. Most girls think that when you go through recruitment, a sorority is a big time commitment, and honestly it is, but it's what you put into it that counts. You're going to gain so many life skills joining a sorority, and it's going to help you in the long run, being a leader and with your time management skills.
I've learned from Alpha Phi that sorority life isn't what the media portrays it to be, and I know from experience that I've had to stand up for what I believe in many times as far as sorority life, because I know that some people don't always understand it and they don't get it, and they want to ask questions and understand it better, and I always know that I'm going to stand up for Alpha Phi and sorority life in general.
Something that Alpha Phi has given me is a group of women that I know are going to hold me accountable for the actions that I make. Whether that's having somebody that I can do homework with that helps me perform the best that I can academically here at college, or whether that's somebody that holds me true to my values that I have in myself and that we have together within Alpha Phi.
I can't imagine going through my college experience without some of the women that I've met through this organization. It's incredible how an organization such as Alpha Phi can bring together so many strangers and in 4 years turn them into best friends.
Alpha Phi has given me the best sisters that I could have ever asked for. I have an older brother whom I love very much, but I have never had sisters growing up, and I've always wanted more than anything to have sisters my own age, to have a younger sister, to have an older sister, and I can gladly and happily now say that I have sisters for a lifetime. And as cliche as that might sound, it is the most wonderful feeling to me knowing that I can come home from school or from work and talk to my sisters, people who understand me, people who are there for me, and also people who I'm there for, people who listen to me, people who I listen to.
Alpha Phi has given me a lot of confidence and kind of leadership skills. In high school I was so shy, I never would have imagined myself in a sorority or in like any kind of organization where you have to, you just automatically learn how to be more confident. It's not something that you make yourself do. It's just this organization has made me so much more confident and a better leader, and I feel so like connected to the girls that they help me every day to build my self-esteem and everything